Hello and welcome back to Farmstead MTG. This is the Going Green series at Tron War, and we have arrived at round 2, so let's take a look at some decks. And here is my green deck. I made a deck tag about it, so you can check that out, but at least I want to show you the picture. It's a really aggressive deck and with a lot of disruption. I'm trying to cast Ice Storm and Crumble and use it in a bottle and Chaos Orb and of course the Scavenger Folk to destroy lands and artifacts, while I beat them down with fast aggressive creatures. And if they get a big creature out, I can use my Giant Growth to take them out. And of course the Pendle Haven here is really good. It's one of the reasons to play a green aggro deck like this. So that's the deck. And here is my opponent's deck. Player name is Johnny, and it's always hard to give these decks a name, an archetype, but kind of looks like a Deadguy Ale deck. And Deadguy is a black and a white deck, so it looks like this deck started as a black-white, and as he gotten deeper into old school, starting to gaining some power and putting in blue for the accessory called Time Walk, Time Twister, Brain Geysers, and just adding red for some good burn spells, and suddenly it's a 4-color good stuff deck. But yeah, a super solid deck, fully powered up. So in his sideboard, against an aggressive deck like me, he has 2 Spirit Links. Those could be okay, and he could cut a Brain Geyser and a Draw 7 effect perhaps. So yeah, something like that. Okay, round 2, let's go. Alright, game number 1. You have me to the left and my opponent Johnny to the right. Looks like Johnny's on the play. Starts out with Scribblan, and here's my hand. Land Mox, some dudes, Chaos Orb. Ooh, and he has some Sender Vampires, Sword to Plowshares, Factories. I think there was a Hypnotic Spectre also. Bit of a slow start, but here comes the elves. 2 elves of the Deep Shadow. One of them gets sorted. Very good fast opener. Always good to have that one of Mox in my opening hand. Perfect. So I remember I didn't know which land to take, but I decided to go for the white one. Factory. Tapping 2 mana. Dragonfly, and 2 of them. Emerald Dragonfly, I think is the name. You can give them first strike. Something that is rarely relevant. Johnny cast a Hypnotic Spectre. That's a good card against my 1/1 flyers. I play a Factory. Yes, there's the Chaos Orb that I had in my opening hand. Gonna use it right away. And slow-mo, boom. That's good. And cast City in a Bottle, taking care of the City of Brass, and attack for 2. So Johnny is down to 16. Very good start from me. And Johnny is missing his land drop. So I just get a... Yeah, I'm not attacking with a Factory, because he can block my Factory and pump it. So it doesn't look like I have a crumble in my hand. Now I have Crypts, Elves of Deep Shadow, and 2 Dragonflies. 3+2, that's full house in poker. And a Scrib Sprite. So now I can attack for 3 again. And I'll go in Pixies, and that Ice Storm on the Scrubland early in the game was really important, because I've cut him from white mana. So draw 3 card, and I remember he said jokingly, I just need a white mana and a balance, and this should be fine. Going to discard. So here I can just attack with everything, and he can block one of them, and that will be enough to take him out. So all in. He blocks one of them, and that's 7 damage. Boom. And while we're waiting for game 2, you can support this channel by liking and subscribing. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about sideboard. So that first game was really fast. I saw Scrubland and Badland, so I have an idea of what color he's playing with. So I've not expected. And I used my City in a Bottle, took out this City of Brass. So I think he's expecting me to have City in a Bottle, so I'm taking the 2 bottles out. I kind of think this is like a mid-range deck, and he has those Hypnotic Spectres, so I bring in my 2 Mace of It. And I take out 2 Argotin Pixies, and I put in 2 Whirling Dervish. You might ask why only 2, because I haven't seen that much of his deck, so I'm kind of hedging with having 2 Argotin Pixies and 2 Dervishes in my main deck. And I can, if it goes to game 3, I can try to do some more sideboarding then. So that's my plan. Let's go to game 2. Game number 2. Here's my hand. Chaos Orb again. Scavenger Folk, Scribs. A lot of good stuff. So that's too high, bro. We can't see him. Ooh. Mox, Lotus, Lamp. Ooh, turn 1 Sanger. This is like a repeat from the first round, where my opponent cast a turn 1 Serra Angel. Good thing I have I'm a lucky guy, and I have my one-off Chaos Orb in my hand. The Strip Mine takes care of the Pendle Haven, so I'm going to take some damage from this Sanji Vampire. And later I really need to hit on that Chaos Orb flip. And I'm not a great Chaos Orb flipper, so I'm always a bit nervous. And that's get worse when you're on camera and you have a couple of hundred people watching, but it's a hit. It's not a great flip. Oh. So now he's down to 1 card. He was pretty all in on that Sanger. So he has 5 mana. So I always try to mana screw my opponent. So, and I think these decisions here, if I'm going to attack with the Land Elf or not, or deploy more creatures. You can see I went for casting a Scavenger Folk instead of attacking with the Land Elf, and I think some of these small decisions can often be the deciding factor with winning or losing. So the Whirling Dervish is very good against a deck full of black creatures, and it doesn't have a factory. So here I could activate the Scavenger Folk and take out the Soul Ring, but I decided that he has so much mana that whatever he draws he can cast, so I'm just trying to finish this as quickly as possible. And you can see I have a mace that I sideboarded in, so even if it draws big creatures I can use my mace to keep it at bay. 2 mana, Sinkhole on the factory. He's down to 2 cards in his hand. One of them is a factory. He's down to 11. I'm at 12. Once again, attack with everything. He's probably going to try to block the Dervish. I have a crumble. Down to 5 life. And a Dragonfly, and all in again. So he needs balance and white mana. GG. Alright, so I won 2-0. So a perfect start to this tournament. So I'm really happy about that. So that was it for me today. YouTube will recommend you more videos. You should check them out. And I really appreciate if you like and subscribe to my channel, and all those comments. I love those. So keep texting, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.